Okay, Dad.
This is the outside of my office and warehouse. You can see my truck down there, and I got a couple of bay doors as we walk and get closer to it. Generally, I have both doors open. All the waste that we produce goes into this container. We fill up that 30-yard roll-off about twice a week. I also have these small dump hoppers, about 4 yards. I still put a little waste in them when the big roll-off is full. Walking inside my warehouse, you can see it's a pretty good sized warehouse. Here's a trailer I use to haul tools and equipment around in and go pick up wire. This, you can get out of the sunlight here, you can see better. This is the warehouse. There's the Bobcat. And you can see all this equipment in here. We buy wire, and I buy it in boxes and I buy it in bales. And we take this wire, like you see right here. It's got all the insulation around it. It's got copper inside of it, and there's different types of wire. You can see this is a number 2 wire. It has a real fine wire inside of it. And there's all kinds of wire here. We grab the wire and we run it through our process system. It starts out by going into this little hopper right here, and we pick that hopper up and we dump it into this big machine here, which chops it down into about 6-inch long pieces of wire. So it takes it from that big bale to 6-inch pieces. It drops it down, it chops it, and it comes up and it goes into this chopper. This chopper takes it down to about 2 or 3 inches in length. You can see what some of the wire looks like all chopped up right here on the conveyor belt. It's no bigger than that right there. Once it's chopped up, it goes up this conveyor and it goes into what we call a dosing hopper. And the dosing hopper fills up and it regulates the material into this big box you see over here. Right now we have it open, it's down. We're doing some blade work every day. We have to go in and fix the blades on this. And this is the workhorse. This one right here granulates the copper into little bitty pieces. You can see these screens over here, and we can put different size screens in. Some are really, really small holes, as you can see. Some are a little bit bigger holes, and they come in all sizes. So once we granulate the wire through this big guy here, and this is a 60 horsepower motor driving this rotor at 500 RPMs, and it chops everything real small. It comes out of this conveyor. Back in the back here, you can see that little conveyor. It comes up to this air table. The air table then separates the plastic and the copper. The material that's coming out, you can see some on the ground here. The material coming out looks like this. And this material has copper and it has plastic. And then what we have to do is sort it and make it where the copper comes out in one box. And that's what happens right here. This first hose goes down this little conveyor over here, and the copper goes in the box. All the waste comes down these 3 hoses. It has some copper still in the waste. So we run it through another process, this machine right here. We sort it one more time, and we get some more copper out, and all the waste comes around the back side. And so that's what your son and your grandson are doing for a living right now. If you want to see what the product looks like, here's the waste coming out. That's all chopped up insulation from wire. And that's what fills up those dumpsters outside. We get quite a bit of that. Most wire probably averages 50% plastic and 50% copper by weight. But that 50% plastic takes up a lot more space. And then here's a box of our finished product. And you can see this beautiful chopped up copper here. And we sell that to the highest bidder. It's a market price. And that's what we're selling, and that's what makes our profit. So there you have it, Dad. There's my warehouse. That's the equipment I bought, and this is what we're doing.